Over 60? 4 frozen foods to avoid, and 4 you must eat every day. If you're over 60, the frozen foods you keep in your freezer could be helping you stay healthy and active, or quietly putting your heart, brain, and bones at risk. While frozen meals and snacks seem convenient, the wrong choices can lead to increased inflammation, hidden sodium overload, blood sugar spikes, and even long-term nutrient loss. On the other hand, the right frozen foods can protect your memory, support joint health, and give you a steady source of vital vitamins year-round. Today, we'll uncover 4 frozen foods you should avoid at all costs, and 4 you should be eating every single day, backed by science and real stories from seniors who've seen the difference in their health. This isn't just about what's in your freezer. It's about keeping your independence, energy, and quality of life in your 60s and beyond. Number 4. Frozen breakfast sandwiches might look harmless sitting in the freezer aisle, but for seniors over 60, they can be one of the most damaging ways to start your day. At first glance, they seem convenient, a quick grab-and-go option that's ready in minutes, but that convenience hides a dangerous mix of refined carbs, ultra-processed meats, and unhealthy fats. The biscuit, croissant, or pancake bread in most of these sandwiches is made from bleached white flour, stripped of its fiber and nutrients, meaning your body digests it rapidly, sending your blood sugar soaring and then crashing within hours, leaving you fatigued and irritable. Inside, the processed sausage, bacon, or ham is often loaded with sodium, nitrates, and saturated fats, a triple threat for anyone concerned about heart health, and processed meats have been directly linked in multiple studies to increased risks of stroke, heart disease, and certain cancers. What's more, the pastries themselves are frequently made with hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils, artificial trans fats that raise LDL cholesterol while lowering HDL cholesterol, leading to clogged arteries over time. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems are already more vulnerable, this combination can mean higher blood pressure, reduced circulation, and an increased risk of heart attack. And don't be fooled by the relatively small size of these sandwiches. Many pack over 400 calories, and more than half your recommended daily sodium intake in a single serving, without providing the protein, fiber, or healthy fats you need for sustained energy. Over months or years, starting the day this way can contribute to gradual weight gain, worsening insulin resistance, and decreased cognitive function due to reduced blood flow to the brain, along with more joint stiffness and inflammation, since many of the ingredients trigger inflammatory responses in the body. The problem isn't just that these sandwiches are unhealthy. It's that they set you up for a chain reaction of poor blood sugar control, nutrient depletion, and cardiovascular strain before you've even finished your morning coffee. Number 3. Frozen pizza is one of the most deceptively dangerous foods in the freezer aisle for seniors over 60, combining excessive sodium, refined carbs, processed meats, and unhealthy fats in a single meal that can have long-term consequences for your heart, brain, and joints. While it may feel like a comforting, easy dinner option, most frozen pizzas are built on a crust made from bleached white flour, offering virtually no fiber and causing rapid spikes in blood sugar followed by energy crashes that can leave you feeling sluggish and hungry again within hours. The toppings often include pepperoni, sausage, or other processed meats, which are loaded with nitrates, saturated fats, and sodium, all of which have been linked to higher risks of stroke, heart disease, and even certain cancers. The cheese, while a source of calcium, is usually highly processed and combined with additives to extend shelf life, often containing extra sodium and artificial ingredients that contribute to water retention and elevated blood pressure. Many frozen pizzas also rely on hydrogenated oils in the crust or cheese blends, introducing trans fats that raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL cholesterol, silently clogging arteries over time. For seniors who may already be managing hypertension, arthritis, or diabetes, eating frozen pizza regularly can accelerate joint inflammation, increase swelling in the extremities, and put unnecessary strain on the cardiovascular system. Even the portion size is misleading. One serving is often just a fraction of the pizza, meaning it's easy to consume 2 or 3 times the listed calories, sodium, and fat in one sitting without realizing it. Over time, this combination of hidden sodium overload, poor quality fats, and refined carbs can lead to fluid retention, heart rhythm problems, and worsening insulin resistance, making frozen pizza far more harmful than its familiar, comforting image suggests. Number 2. Frozen French fries may seem like a harmless side dish, but for seniors over 60, they can quietly contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and cardiovascular strain with every serving. While fresh potatoes can be part of a healthy diet, the frozen varieties are often pre-fried in industrial oils before being packaged, which means they already contain high levels of unhealthy fats before you even bake or fry them at home. Many brands use partially hydrogenated or refined vegetable oils, adding trans fats and omega-6 fatty acids that promote inflammation and disrupt the balance of healthy fats in the body. On top of that, frozen fries are typically coated with extra salt and sometimes even sugar to enhance flavor and browning, pushing sodium levels far beyond what's heart-friendly for seniors. Excess sodium can raise blood pressure, increase fluid retention, and strain the kidneys, which is especially risky for anyone with hypertension or cardiovascular concerns. The starch in potatoes is also quickly broken down into glucose, causing rapid spikes in blood sugar that can worsen insulin resistance over time, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Portion sizes can be misleading. A standard serving listed on the package is often much smaller than what ends up on the plate, doubling or tripling the intake of sodium, fat, and calories without you realizing it. Over the years, regular consumption of frozen French fries can accelerate joint discomfort due to chronic inflammation, reduce energy levels, and make it harder to maintain a healthy weight, turning a seemingly simple comfort food into a long-term health hazard for older adults. Number 1. Frozen fried chicken is one of the most harmful frozen foods for seniors over 60, delivering a heavy load of saturated fat, sodium, and refined carbs in a single meal that can silently damage heart health and overall vitality. While it may seem like an easy comfort food to heat and serve, most frozen fried chicken products are pre-fried in industrial oils, locking in unhealthy trans fats and omega-6 heavy vegetable oils that promote inflammation throughout the body. The breading is usually made from refined white flour mixed with starches and additives, offering no fiber but quickly breaking down into sugar in the bloodstream, causing spikes in blood sugar followed by energy crashes. The seasoning blends often contain excessive sodium, sometimes more than half the recommended daily limit in just 1 or 2 pieces, which can raise blood pressure, increase water retention, and strain the kidneys. The chicken itself is frequently injected with saltwater solutions and preservatives to improve texture and shelf life, adding even more hidden sodium to each serving. For seniors, whose cardiovascular systems are already more vulnerable, eating frozen fried chicken regularly can increase the risk of clogged arteries, arrhythmias, and fluid buildup in the legs and feet. The combination of poor quality fats and high sodium can also exacerbate arthritis symptoms, cause swelling in the joints, and contribute to weight gain that further strains the body. Over time, what seems like a quick, tasty meal can become a consistent source of inflammation, reduced circulation, and nutrient depletion, making it harder to maintain energy, mobility, and overall health in your 60s and beyond. Now that we've covered the 4 frozen foods that can quietly harm your heart, joints, and overall health, It's important to remember that not everything in the freezer aisle is bad news. In fact, there are certain frozen options that can actually help you stay active, protect your memory, and support your immune system well into your 60s and beyond. The key difference comes down to nutrient density, minimal processing, and how these foods retain their vitamins and antioxidants even after being frozen. Choosing wisely can turn your freezer into a powerful ally for healthy aging, giving you quick access to meals and snacks that fight inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and keep your body strong. So let's take a look at the 4 frozen foods you should be eating every single day, and why they can make such a big difference for your long-term health. Number 4. Frozen edamame is one of the most nutrient-dense frozen foods you can keep on hand, offering a powerhouse combination of plant-based protein, fiber, and essential minerals that support healthy aging for seniors over 60. Unlike many frozen products, edamame is typically frozen shortly after harvest, locking in its natural vitamins and antioxidants without the need for heavy processing or additives. Each serving provides all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete plant protein that can help maintain muscle mass, something that naturally declines with age and is crucial for mobility, balance, and independence. The high fiber content supports healthy digestion, promotes satiety to help control weight, and contributes to steady blood sugar levels, which is especially important for those managing diabetes or prediabetes. Edamame is also rich in isoflavones, plant compounds that have been linked to improved heart health, reduced inflammation, and even better bone density, which can lower the risk of osteoporosis. The potassium and magnesium it contains work together to regulate blood pressure and support nerve and muscle function, while its iron content helps prevent fatigue by improving oxygen transport in the blood. Unlike many frozen snacks or side dishes, frozen edamame can be prepared in minutes with just a quick steam or boil, making it a convenient, heart-healthy alternative to processed appetizers or salty chips. For seniors, adding a daily serving of edamame can mean better energy, stronger bones, improved heart function, and a simple, satisfying way to boost overall nutrition without extra effort. Number 3. Frozen spinach is one of the most valuable frozen foods for seniors over 60 because it delivers a concentrated source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in a form that's easy to store and use year-round. Spinach is frozen at peak freshness, which means it retains high levels of vitamin K for bone health, vitamin A for eye function, and vitamin C for immune support. It's also packed with folate, which supports brain health and helps protect against age-related cognitive decline. The high magnesium content aids in muscle function, nerve signaling, and blood pressure regulation, while the plant-based nitrates in spinach can help improve circulation and cardiovascular endurance. For those managing arthritis or joint pain, spinach's antioxidants, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin, can reduce inflammation and protect against oxidative stress that damages tissues over time. Unlike fresh spinach, which can wilt and lose nutrients quickly, frozen spinach is a convenient option that can be added directly to soups, omelets, casseroles, or smoothies without extra prep. It's naturally low in calories, but high in fiber, helping with weight control and digestive health. And its versatility means you can easily incorporate it into multiple meals a day. For seniors, keeping frozen spinach in the freezer ensures a steady supply of leafy greens that promote strong bones, sharper vision, better heart function, and long-term vitality without the risk of spoilage. Number 2. Frozen blueberries are one of the most antioxidant-rich frozen foods seniors over 60 can include in their diet, offering powerful protection for the brain, heart, and immune system. Picked at peak ripeness and frozen immediately, blueberries retain their high levels of anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for their deep blue color, which have been linked in multiple studies to improved memory, sharper cognitive function, and a reduced risk of dementia. They're also an excellent source of vitamin C for immune defense, vitamin K for bone strength, and manganese for energy metabolism and healthy connective tissue. The natural fiber in blueberries helps regulate digestion, control blood sugar levels, and promote a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn supports immunity and reduces inflammation throughout the body. For heart health, blueberries are especially valuable because their antioxidants help prevent oxidative damage to blood vessels, improve circulation, and lower LDL cholesterol levels. Unlike many frozen fruits that may have added sugar, plain frozen blueberries contain no artificial additives and can be easily incorporated into oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or even savory salads. They're naturally low in calories, but high in nutrient density, making them an ideal daily snack or meal addition for seniors who want to maintain a healthy weight without sacrificing flavor. Regular consumption of blueberries has also been shown to help regulate blood pressure, improve insulin sensitivity, and support long-term brain health, making them a simple yet powerful ally for healthy aging. Number 1. Frozen salmon is one of the most beneficial frozen foods seniors over 60 can keep in their kitchens, delivering a rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential vitamins that directly support heart, brain, and joint health. Frozen shortly after being caught, salmon retains its natural oils and nutrients, including EPA and DHA, two forms of omega-3s that have been shown to reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel flexibility, and lower the risk of heart attack and stroke. These healthy fats also play a critical role in maintaining cognitive function, protecting against age-related memory decline, and supporting mood stability. Salmon is an excellent source of vitamin D, which is vital for bone strength and immune function, as well as vitamin B12, which supports nerve health and red blood cell production. The high-quality protein in salmon helps preserve muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age, aiding in balance, mobility, and recovery from illness or injury. Unlike many other protein sources, salmon is naturally low in saturated fat, making it a heart-friendly choice for seniors managing cholesterol or blood pressure. Its anti-inflammatory properties can also help ease arthritis symptoms and joint stiffness, improving overall mobility and comfort. Frozen salmon is convenient, easy to portion, and can be baked, grilled, or steamed without losing its flavor or nutritional value. By including it regularly in the diet, seniors can enjoy better cardiovascular health, stronger bones, sharper mental clarity, and a steady source of energy that supports active, independent living well into their later years. And there you have it, the frozen foods that can quietly harm your health after 60, and the ones that can actually help you live longer, feel stronger, and keep your independence. The truth is, your freezer can be either a silent risk or your greatest ally. It all comes down to what you put inside. Every choice you make shapes your energy, your mobility, and even your memory in the years ahead. If you've been filling your freezer with the bad list, start making swaps one item at a time. You'll be amazed how quickly your body responds when you cut down on inflammation, stabilize your blood sugar, and give your heart and brain the nutrients they need. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods are already in your freezer? And which ones are you ready to replace starting today? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can learn from each other's experiences. And remember, small changes really do add up, especially after 60. This is your time to take control of your health and live the life you deserve, one smart choice at a time.